All right, here we go. So this is part 2 for your debriefing for week 2 of the phase 2 program. So you're gonna go and start off with your barbell hip thrust, all right? Last week you were at 2 sets of 12, this coming week 2 sets of 10. So just like the deadlift, go back to week 2 of phase 1, see where your weight was at and see if you can add on another extra 5 to 10 pounds. Again, take the necessary jumps that you need to within your warm-up sets. Don't just automatically jump to the weight that you want to use, all right? But try to increase from the previous phase that you were just on, and make sure that you're really trying to drive through the glutes here. If you want to, you can also take one of those little mini resistance bands that we use, and you can put them above the knees if you'd like to add a little bit more tension to the glutes there, right? I'll leave that as an option. Next exercise, following the barbell hip thrust, you guys have your single leg dumbbell deadlift. So you can either use this with a kettlebell, either 1 or 2 kettlebells in one hand, or having 2 lighter ones, or dumbbells as well too. This go around for the second phase, where we're focusing a little bit more on balance, just like how the Bulgarian split squat is in the first workout. And then for this workout, you have the single leg dumbbell deadlift. Really take your time getting into that hinge and then reversing it on the way back up. This is all about balance, all about being patient, all right? You still have 2 sets of 8. Just work on trying to get 8 strict reps without, falling over, all right? Then after that, dumbbell kneeling press. Last week, you had 2 sets of 15. This coming week, 2 sets of 12. So see if you can increase your weight, by about 2.5 to 5 pounds going up, all right? We want to try to be as vertical on that press as you can. Lock the core in, big punch right up above your head, all right? So 2 sets of 12 for this coming week on the kneeling press. Then your barbell row, all right? So for the barbell rows, 2 sets of 10 again, all right? If anything, because this might be a fairly new exercise to most of you guys, try to stick around with the same weight that you had on. Okay, we don't want it to be overly too heavy where we are compromising our form. Remember, we want to be in that hinge position and we want that back to be as flat as possible as you drive those elbows back. All right, so if you want to go up by about 5 to 10 pounds, you can. If not, keep the weight the same and just work on the form. And then finally, the assault bike, you have your 10 calorie for time. All right, so bang that out, and that is going to be your workout 2 for phase 2 for this coming week.